Good morning, folks. It's the morning of the surgery. I'm up. I've been up for a while because I couldn't sleep. And yeah, I'm excited, nervous. I hope everything goes well. And I'll update again.
没动作啦，加油！
Good morning. I'm just woken up from my surgery. What's the time now? I don't know. It's been maybe like a half an hour. I'm sleepy, but I'm not delirious. I remember the first time I was, yeah, I'm obviously a bit slow still. I'm kind of sleepy and my thoughts are still like escaping me mid-sentence, but I think that's okay. Yeah, my leg is a bit sore. I'm sure the GA is still having its impact, but it's not any kind of pain that I can't deal with when it wears off, I think. Yeah, apparently it went well. They managed to somehow like do something with like my original ACL as well, so I get like a little bit of an extra support on top of the allograft that I got. My throat is dry, but otherwise I think all good. Yeah, feeling okay. I think I had like I don't know, but I was shaking a little bit when I was entering the surgery. It could be because it was cold or like I finally got a little bit nervous, but that went away super quickly because the anesthesia kicked in and I was out. But yeah, all good. At the recovery area, waiting for the physical therapist to just show up and clear my use of crutches. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get to go home today and not have to spend a night in the hospital. Good morning. Oh, it's blur. Hold on. It's the day after the surgery. And honestly, like going to the surgery, like going to this whole thing, I was kind of like wondering when I would start to not follow instructions. Because we know me. I don't follow instructions. I don't like instructions. And it has begun. So, I am supposed to be. There's no way to justify this, kinda. But essentially, I'm only supposed to remove my dressing on the 1st of December. It's on the. Today is the 29th of December. We are maybe at 8 a.m. And I've already removed my bandages because it was itching a lot. And when I removed it, turns out I have now developed a huge like rash in response to the bandages, and this is something that happens to me quite often. I think like every time I wrap my whatever with bandages, it will develop some kind of rash. It's kind of gross looking now. Like, I don't know if you can tell. This is like all like bumps and it goes like all the way to the back of it. So my bandage is off, but I still keep like these guys on. So yeah, these are gonna be like my little cuties. I should name them, but yeah, I am currently already on strike one. If there's one thing that I am so grateful for, is the ability to do a fourth floor. Because look at this. Look. Ay. Oof. Like the ability to like pick up my leg like this. I encourage everyone. Itchy, dude. Now I'm gonna make the journey to the kitchen to replace my ice packs. This is so ridiculous. Okay, ready. It's day 2 check-in. What are some things that I've done that I'm not supposed to do? I've walked around without my brace. I was like for short trips to the washroom. And it's very irritating because it comes up to be like quite high. So I can't sit on like the toilet bowl properly if I'm wearing the brace. So it's like anyway, day 2 is great. My leg is quite straight already, I think, and it's not as painful when I'm doing my leg extension exercises. And yeah, it could be because I'm so drugged up. Like, I'm just popping pills like every 6 hours. I'm like 2 Panadol and 2 like paracetamol every like 6 hours, just to keep the pain away and so that I can like pretend to move. normally. Yeah, but it just means that I'm just super sleepy all the time. Like, I've never passed out so quickly before. This is great. I'm so tired. And yeah, but I think progress is great. Like, I'm able to activate my quads. Let me show you. So, let's do 0.5. This is my legs. Like, can you see? Like here, this is where the quad activation is. And I'm also able to like slightly lift it a little bit, like 2, 3, 4, 5 hop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hop. So this is like one of the exercises I have to do, and the other one I'm not so good at. The other one is like flexion, but like usually it takes a few reps before it can get to 90, and this is always such a like shit angle to do it from, because from all the sitting down, like all the sitting and lying down has caused my hip flexors to be very tight, and it's actually kind of painful, as in it's borderline like sore already. And I know I should not continue stressing that, because I can't stretch it. I mean, I can, but I can't. I can do like a little bit to stretch it, but it's not enough to like make it go away. And it's also not addressing the root cause, right? So it's just gonna keep coming back. So yeah, but yeah, I think doing well, doing great. I'm not supposed to again, but I've tried to walk a few steps without my crutches. I did it without pain. Could also be because I'm on painkillers. So hopefully everything goes well. I'm such a bad patient. Setup is great. Hi. It's day 4. And I'm officially bored. I cannot wait to get moving, like, and be off my crutches. Today I have not been taking the extra paracetamols, the extra optional paracetamols, because I've just kind of forgotten about them. So I think that is why my knee is in a bit more pain today. I've also started some other exercises for my quads. I've also oh yeah, the electrical stimulations machine thing that you saw slash will see. I don't know what the order of editing will be, but that might have played that maybe might have played a role in it. I don't know, but yeah, it's hurting a bit more today. Hi, update is skipping the meds that has caused the pain in my knee. Rather me caused me to feel the pain that is there because I'm actually icing my knee now, and usually I would not. I don't think that it is cold. I'm like, oh, is it really working? No. That shit works. I was just like on so much pain meds that I did not feel it. But now that I did not take the meds, like boy, that shit cold and painful, yo. So yeah.
Anyway, it's really noisy. I don't know if you can hear anything I'm saying, but it is now officially 1 week since the surgery, and I think I'm doing okay. Like the swelling has gone down quite a bit. It's not feeling stiff. Um, I can move. I can walk, sort of. Yeah. So I think I'm recovering well. I'm able to get my extension. I mean, my leg is straight. I have hypermobility, so it usually bends a little bit more, but it's at least straight now. And yeah, I can bend my leg to 90 degrees without much of a problem. So I think I'm doing well. I think from here on, like, I think the updates are going to be less frequent because it's going to be repetitive. Like, I'm doing the same things over and over again, the same rehab exercises, the same red light therapy, the same setting that I'm doing, the same like icing and elevating and all those things. So I don't think there'll be much more like different content, but I'll try. At this point in time, it feels like it's been forever since I've had the surgery, so I'm a bit impatient now. But hopefully, I will be a bit mindful and just slow down. Okay, I'm gonna go have a date with my mom now. We're gonna go to Tiong Bahru Bakery to have lunch.
Update! This little crinkle is out, which means the swelling is going down. Granted, I just iced and was just elevating my legs a lot. But wow, yay! here we go. Lots of quad activation. You can see the line here. So I think I'm doing pretty well. So I don't know what day today is anymore. It's a Thursday. I had surgery on Tuesday. So maybe 9 days ago. Tomorrow will be my first physio session, and I'm kind of worried about it in a way. Oh, what is this scar? Cool. I didn't know it was so obvious. Okay, anyway. 2 days ago, I was sleeping, and then at some point in time, I think my brace was just irritating the crap out of me, so I took it off, fell asleep, and when I was like waking up, my knee was like bent, right? And then I straightened it and it popped like twice. And I was like, ugh, fuck. I was like, help. So I don't know if something happened to it. I hope not. But I mean, it doesn't feel like anything has happened. I don't think anything has moved, anything has snapped. So hopefully everything's in order. But yeah, I'm excited for my physio tomorrow. Hoping that they tell me that I'm on track, or even better, faster, like my recovery is fast, so that yeah, I can get on with my life and not be so dependent on people around me. Good morning, y'all. So I just came back from physio and it was great. It was great. I could like flex my quad and like, the physio was like, ooh. So I was like, yes. And that's great because I get some exercise upgrades. As of last week, I was only prescribed like the ankle pump, the knee straightening exercise, and like flexing my leg, or like bringing my knee to flexion about 90 degrees. Today I get upgrades. I get to like do this with my leg. Like this is my entire leg, knees here, and I get to like unline a bit, and I get to do this. I get to be on my side and do it for my butt, which is great because my butt is like weakened, and then my back is like ow. So that's also great. And then I get to do like this bended knee extension thing as well. So I'm very happy with that. And I got some questions asked because last night I dropped into like a YouTube ACL like thing, like autograph versus allograft. I got an allograft, i.e. I got someone else's ligament in my knee right now. It's not my own ligament. And apparently the re-tear rates are much higher when you use someone else's one. And I asked why, and she said it was because one, healing is much slower when you're using someone else's tissue as opposed to your own. And also it's just like returning to sport before you're prepared for it, or before your knee is like stabilized with all the muscles. So yeah, so those are two reasons why. And then she's like, oh, and after that, the risk of your other knee, the other ACL on your now okay knee snapping is quite high as well. So that's fun to know. That's good to know. Knowing how like accident prone and reckless and careless I am. But yeah, those are really fun. I'm excited to to get working, to get my leg back. I actually just like start to work out a little bit more because like holy shit, like not being able to move the knee is just prevented a lot of movements. Like I can't do a lot of movements, so it's been hard. And yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, physio was great.